Hello YouTubers. If you can read the title of the video, you can tell that it's called Patience is a Virtue. What does that mean? Well, it's 2:25 in the morning right now. I have been attempting to work on this since about 9:20. Just to give you a general sense of how long I've been at it. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break in between, but really, apart from the frustration breaks, I have been trying to sharpen this thing. Now, what was wrong with it? It was already pretty good, right? George Tickborn did a pretty damn good job of the knife. I'm not gonna lie. He put a good edge on it. It was a little uneven on one side. And you know what? I had that new Fandango machine thingamabob called that Edge Pro Apex. So I thought, you know what? Let's make it a good 15 degrees per side. Let's make it nice and good. So I started on it. I started on the 120 stones, wherever the hell they're now. They're somewhere here. I'm not really in the mood to look for them, but I worked on it, and I worked on it, and I worked on it, and I worked for it, and I was still on the 120 grit stones. I just couldn't get that edge to thin out enough. I'm just having trouble getting to, using the whole movement thing. I tried the 220 grit. It worked a little bit better, but still, I just wasn't getting movement, or I wasn't going anywhere. I was in a perpetual cycle of just, sharpening the same spot. It just wasn't working. I don't know what the hell is with this S30V, but trust me, it does not sharpen up like Spider-Go's S30V. So I tried, it was already like a 17-degree edge, so I tried to knock it down to maybe a 15, and that took forever. After a few hours, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm tired of this. Like, god damn, it's taking forever. I'm never gonna get this done. So I finally just said, fuck it. I remember once on my friend's Japanese store when I just touched up this thing with the previous edge, and it just a couple strokes and I was good. That, hey, that wasn't so hard. So I took out the stones and then manually started to sharpen them, because at this point in time, the edge on this was a complete fuck up. I was about to just give up. I started to sharpen it by hand, using these as traditional Waterstones, and these are kind of small. And I worked on it. It was a lot of work, because not only did I have to just thin it out, now I had to fix up what I had screwed up. And I worked on it and I worked on it, and here we are. I finished maybe 5 minutes before recording this. And I think I finally have succeeded. No, it's not as pretty as, a nice V-edge that's perfectly done by the Edge Pro Apex. No, it's not gonna look as pretty, but there you go. Completely hand done. Now, this video is going to give me the benefit of the doubt. It doesn't look as nice. It does look pretty damn nice, don't get me wrong. But this is hand sharpened, as you could tell. It's a little bit, almost looks partially convex, you could say. That's kind of the way it gets when you're just doing it by hand. And I found out I've got a pretty steady hand. Who would you think? So honestly, after this, frankly, I just want to get rid of this thing. It's just not my kind of setup. I've kind of come to appreciate that. And I just want to buy a couple of good sets of Waterstones. I really like the feedback I was getting when I was sharpening this. So is it sharp? It looks pretty. Is it sharp? Hold on, I need another piece of paper. I'll tell you right now. As soon as I can pull it out. I would use newsprint, but I can't find any. But I'm going to try a different test. Sharp, right? I am tired, but I just want to validate my test. I'm going to attempt to shave up just a wee bit of my hair. See this? Not quite. I did take off some hair. Probably because I'm having a hard time shaving while on camera, but It took off hair. It is near face shaving sharp. Near face shaving sharp. I wouldn't put it as full out face shaving sharp because it does drag, but you know what? It's pretty close. It's pretty close. So yeah, there you go. Man, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go sleep now. Peace out.